Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Wills. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Razer Phone 2, but first I want to shout out the sponsors of this video, which is Tudia. You can head over to Tudia's website. We'll be checking out the merge for the Razer 2, but they also have cases obviously for tons of other phones, but we'll be focusing on the Razer 2 for a little bit going forward here. You can find the Razer 2 on their website, the case in metallic silver. You can find it in mint. You can find it in rose gold and the matte black, which you'll see in my videos. Also check them out on Amazon as well. They do take Apple Pay on their website as well, and Visa and MasterCard. You know how it goes down, PayPal. But let's get into an unboxing of the Razer 2, and we'll see what this phone is all about. All right, so let's get into this box here, man. The Razer phone is a phone that came out in October of 2018. But you know, when phones get discounts, big discounts, people buy them. And this phone dropped to $499 recently. And here's the phone itself. You can see it's got a 5.72 inch display that's 1440 by 2560. It's got the old 16:9 resolution going on. And then you've got a 12 megapixel camera on the rear that's going to be set up there with the duals for the 4K recording that it does here. And 1.8 aperture on the wide angle lens, and then you've got a optical zoom 2 times for the other 12 megapixel that comes in at 2.6 aperture. So I'm going to get this all set up and get things rolling along here. Looks like it went straight into boot. Let's see what else is in the box here. Oh, it kind of folds over. Okay. Let's see here. You got some cables and some paperwork here. It's kind of telling you about the device, looks like. And there's a Razer, little Razer stickers for gamers. That's pretty cool. And you've got a Razer SIM tray tool there, but I'm not going to mess with that. I want to get right into the phone here. You've got some cables here, and you've got a very hefty charging brick, I might add. A nice little Razer logo all over that. They are really packing in with this Razer stuff. So this does not have a headphone jack, and you get a dongle here for the actual headphone jack, if I can get it out. There we go. So you get a Type-C and you get the little dongle there. So we're gonna put this back, man. I want to get to the phone and give you my first impressions, and I'll get this all cleaned up and we'll be right back. All right, so first impressions of this phone here. I mean, it is IP67 water and dust resistant, up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. But taking a look around here, you've got a microphone here. It's a boxy design because it goes off of the Nextbit Robin design. I'm really anxious to test these speakers though, because it does have dual front firing speakers. We'll get into that. You got Type-C on the bottom. You got the volume rockers and everything there. And again, you have the cameras on the rear. And the power button obviously doubles up what that fingerprint reader looks like. So this is going to be pretty interesting. A 4,000 milliamp hour battery inside, Bluetooth 5.0. You've got the 24-bit audio, Dolby Atmos with the stereo speakers. It's THX certified, remember. So 8 megapixel on the front. It's 2.0 aperture. But I just want to kind of take it through the ringers. So 8 gigs of RAM. Let's see how much storage is in here. Storage, so you got 64 gigs onboard storage, and then you've got 8 gigs of RAM, looks like. Let's see if I can get into about and find the memory here. Looks like it's running 8.1.0. Let's see if there's any. Oh, there we go, Android Pie, right? I love when I take a phone out of the box and it's getting updates. So we're definitely going to install Pi for now. But yeah, this should have 8 gigs of RAM. I'll find it later. But at first glance, this obviously is Nova Launcher. So I think they partnered with Nova Launcher. Let's get rid of some of these things that I just will not ever use. I don't really care for these widgets, but this is going to be pretty interesting, man. So you've got a theme store, obviously, from Razer. I don't want to sign into that yet. You've got Cortex, Destination Gaming, it's done, accept, and you've got some games in there. But this is basically a stock Android phone with Razer things on it. And again, this is Nova Launcher, so you can see the settings there. You can get a look and feel. So I'm going to obviously change these icons to some of my favorite icons once I get all of my apps installed. But let's take a listen to these stereo speakers real quick. And let's see here, Mr. J.L. Williams. Actually, let's go to my other channel. Let's go to my 392 Silver Bullets, where you guys need to follow me at if you haven't already done so. There we go. We'll go here, and we'll take a listen to this right here. Wow. Yeah, and the microphone isn't facing the front here. I'm gonna put it next to the mic real quick, or you can kind of hear it. It's probably really loud. Yeah, these are some loud speakers, folks. Yeah, they're definitely loud. It's all of my rides. Again, be sure to follow me on 392 Silver Bullet on my other YouTube channel and on IG. Yeah, these speakers are ridiculous. It's got serious bass, and they're loud. Put it next to the mic for you. Wow. Yeah, it's weird because these actually have some bass, man. I'll definitely have to test these against the Axon 7, man, because the Axon 7 is the truth when it comes to quality sound and stereo. Yeah, that's unboxing, man, and first impressions. I'll be sure to check a separate video. I'm going to do a special video for this case right here. This is the case I'll be using, the Tudia Merge in Matte Black. Be sure to head over to Tudia's website, man, and check out all of their cases that they offer. Tudia's been supporting my channel for years, and nothing's changed, man. They're still there for me, and I appreciate them. So we'll get this thing charged up, and I'll start using it. First impressions, though, it's a weighty phone, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's a weighty phone. It's boxy, so it's what you would expect. Now let me put it next to the OnePlus 6T real quick, and you can see here the difference. Let's see here. So it's a little bit taller than the OnePlus 6T, obviously, but you know, I probably powered off. I don't want to get any phone calls, but you know, I'll compare stuff later on. But this is all about the Razer 2, man, and the phone it's a glass back. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about glass backs. I've recently broken one of my glass back phones, but we're gonna keep this in the Tudia Merge case the entirety of its life, and we'll get it going here. So first impressions, man, I'm pretty impressed. Let me see if I can go in real briefly. Let's see here, fingerprints next. Let's add a pin. No, let's not. We don't need to do a secure startup. We'll just go 0, all zeros, and let's hide, and then done, and let's just see how this works. It's a really nice haptic feedback on this setup here, and I like that this is flush. Now remember, I do have the Sony Xperia 10, and it has a side-mounted fingerprint reader too. So this one, I'm guessing, will probably be a lot more responsive. Yeah, it's pretty pretty fast. I knew that it would be. So yeah, that's pretty fast. So the Razer Phone 2, man, I know this isn't a new device to the market, but recently going on sale for $499, you really can't beat a low price like that. So this is going to be interesting, man. I'm really curious to check out battery life. I'll be giving you guys a test on battery life. I'll be daily driving this thing, so out goes my SIM card, my main SIM card, into this device, and we'll see how that works. This is a bigger device, and let's see how that works out, because I like big phones, but this one only has a 5.72-inch display, but the pixel count should be really good on here. So it's your man Jay. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the Razer Phone 2. Full coverage coming on this one. Take care.